Welcome back for another yummy update. Are we looking at the Ethereum bottom price right now? Remember, altcoins rely on Ethereum to go up. This is the ETH-BTC ratio. I mean, this is a tiny, tiny, tiny green weekly candle. We need this ratio to move up. Like it's got to like start thrashing up right now. The average return for Ethereum in February is 30%. And then the average return in March is also 30%. So we're expecting by the end of this month, Ethereum is 4,000. And by the end of next month, Ethereum gets to 5,000. So that would be in line with everything. And by the way, that's still garbage, man, because that ratio is here if Bitcoin doesn't move. Okay, if Bitcoin moves up, basically the ratio is only still here. These are still shocking numbers. They're very, very, very low. Especially like you got to think a genius like Vitalik, friends, can't make the coin go up after 8 years, the BTC ratio. So the ratio is anything that matters. The USD price is a complete fugazi. We all know it's a complete fugazi. If you celebrate the USD price, imagine how you would sound if you celebrated, because let's say you had a can of Coke. You kept your can of Coke. It used to sell for 10 cents 50 years ago. Now the can of Coke costs $1. You go, oh, I'm a genius. It went up 10x in price. Yeah, but your cost of living went up 30x in price. Your cost of living went up more than the can of Coke. So if you're just looking at the USD dollar appreciation, you go, oh, well, I'm a genius investor. I bought a can of Coke and I just kept it in my fridge for 50 years, you know? So obviously the only way to measure in crypto is BTC. If you're dropping BTC value, you are losing and you are at risk of getting scammed. That's how everybody does get scammed. So like imagine I took from you 1 Bitcoin from you and I said, don't worry, I'll give you back your money in the future. And then 4 years later, I gave you back 0.2 Bitcoin. Imagine I did that for you. You go, no, where's the rest of my Bitcoin? Exactly. That's why you got to look at the ratios, friends. That's why even with Ethereum going down here, it is very, very, very tough. Very tough to outperform BTC consistently. That's why they're super, super rare unicorns. And then everybody thinks they found the next Bitcoin that's going to keep performing. And unfortunately, what happens is, it turns out this time isn't different and they actually get spanked. So let's hope that we do get some rejuvenation for this pump soon. In some good news though, PulseChain hit rank number 6 in the world by real on-chain volume, which is beautiful. Shout out to Mr. Turkey and DickWifButt as well. So as you get to see these chains up here, we're right below PUI. So we are extremely undervalued. Why are we undervalued? It's probably Ethereum. Ethereum getting crushed. Hopefully it starts to reverse up and then the slingshot effect starts to appear. We even have Scottie Pippen. Remember Scottie Pippen, the actual basketballer, he's a grifter. He's made some meme coins. He's rugged everybody. And then he says he's met with I think he's made a meme coin. I forgot. Just don't quote me on that. But he's doing some sort of grifting. But he's back. He's actually, I think he's going to bull post Ethereum. He goes, Vitalik checking the score. But this time, this game's far from over. This bull run is just getting started. So he's talking about Vitalik, and it's fun. He's got the Solana building out here. So Ethereum actually started moving up on it. It was funny. And today, what we're just witnessing, friends, it's the first day Bitcoin went down 2%. Ethereum went up 2%. It's maybe. Okay, they're not big moves. Shout out to the baby who can put this together. Look at this. Ethereum is a failure. Hey, it's been a decade since Ethereum was launched. It's a failure. Removing .eth for my username. Act now. Remember these guys, the crypto tips. And then you have Vitalik. This was the Bloomberg article. Nobody's interested in your crypto philosophizing. And they actually posted the ETH-BTC ratio. This is Forbes saying Bitcoin, the Bitcoin alchemist. So Forbes celebrating Bitcoin and then Bloomberg pooping on Ethereum at the same time. I've actually made this post. Ethereum has bottomed. Ethereum has bottomed. Remember, I've made it for you, friends. This is the bottoming zone. Doesn't mean it can still tick down and stuff. You know what? I'm just telling you, Ethereum, you can tell. ETH-BTC, like, it's actual rock bottom now. It's just, yeah, I was hoping it stopped at 0.05 ratio. It went all the way to 0.3. So it is what it is. And we've gone through the price expectations of where everything can go from here. So, friends, you got to remember, as a ratio, see, the average person who gets robbed, they think that if Ethereum is $14,000 when Bitcoin is 200K, they're going to call that a success. That's actually a failure. Because that ratio would only be here. Yeah? You are still down from literally 2017. Okay, you're still down. If you got back, if this ratio went all the way back up to here, okay, it literally means you would have been better off buying Bitcoin at the top in May 2021, even after a bull market. But you don't know where this thing's going to stop. Look, it is possible, man. It is possible Ethereum has a shock move up and it goes to 0.10 and comes back down. It is possible. However, we've got to prepare for impact to do it right here. It's also interesting in everyone's mind, just it could surprise everyone, man. Like, I know it's third cycle curse, just like everyone's like, oh yeah, Bitcoin can definitely get to $300,000 and Ethereum can't go up as much. I'm thinking, that sounds like a trap, man. Why does Bitcoin definitely have to go to 300K or 400K? Why does Ethereum definitely have to underperform? Why can't it be the other way? You know, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, just you got to prepare for the worst. That's what it comes down to, friends. And we'll see what happens from here. Now, of course, got to play for you some Pumpy G music. Look at Vitalik. Happy birthday, Vitalik. This is Vitalik when he was like 4 years old. He was playing chess with his dad. His dad is, I think, Dimitri. Yeah, he's actually on Twitter. That's his actual real dad. He's real Vitalik. Some say he's like, I think he's like 7,500 years old, friends. Test tube baby from the Anunnaki. Now, he's playing 5D chess. Look, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about a lot of stuff. I know one thing, though. A kid playing chess when he's freaking like 4 years old and probably smashing his dad, by the way. I think he can figure out how to pump his coin. I think, just call me crazy, okay? And don't call me too much crazy because I've got Spoonie with me. But I think we're gonna be all right. I think a kid that can do this, he's gonna figure out how to get ETH to pump soon. In other news as well, friends, for another Yum update, did you know Tether, the actual stablecoin, made $14 billion of profit for 2024? So this adds, friends, that's what I want to show everybody. Don't look at just pDAI in terms of the controversial narrative of, oh, is it going to peg? Is it going to do that? The fund's going to be... Forget that. Just think about, okay, would Richard Hart, who went after the biggest product market fits in crypto, would he try to go after the product market fit of stablecoins, which is the top 5 in crypto? Would he do that? It's actually, I think it's one of the biggest friends. Actually, yeah, it's huge. Would he do that? It would make sense to. Why would you go for the other product market fits and not the stablecoin? You go, okay, so he would, but then you might say, oh, the way you would do it is different. Well, here's the thing. So just think about this. If we can connect the dots, maybe we're looking at a first cycle unicorn. Maybe that's how the glory days come. Maybe that's the journey of pDAI. First cycle unicorn, nothing you've ever seen before. You go, but that's not a stablecoin, man. It started at 0. Yeah, that's the first cycle unicorn aspect about that. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's if you're making a nation of people to hold the currency, then you have diehard believers who probably, there's a story behind this. There's no story behind USDC, USDT. You know, here's the thing. If Tether is giving you 1% yield, but someone makes their own stablecoin, they give you 5%, see us, we're done. Why would you hold Tether? You're just losing on the currency. You know what I mean? Literally, it's a competitive interest rate, yeah? So you need to give people a reason to hold. That's why, look, it does make sense. If you look at all the pieces of the puzzle together, something's going on here. Grok gives it a 60% chance. Actually higher now. But yeah, Grok gives a 60% chance. Remember, Richard then went again to tweet. Remember, Richard, he saw the tweets. He saw the accusations that he's involved or whatever. So instead of tweeting immediately, hey, I have nothing to do with it. pDAI is a scam. They're vulturing my chain. Instead of him saying that, he goes and tweets about purple Bitcoin, pDAI, the 5th time, the golden 5th tweet. Think about that option decision tree. He had the choice to call it a complete scam. What does he go do? Goes tweets about it, brags about the chart again. 2 million % return. And now you get to see why it makes sense for them to go after stablecoins, friends. They're making a lot of money. And yeah, it really is brain dead. It's as brain dead as they get everybody's money, they buy government bonds, they get the yield. That's all they do, okay? Come and join PulseChain ecosystem. The island is full of blue ocean alpha. Yes, so recently as well, you saw Uniswap V4 with the upgrade. It's got a 4-year license. Yes, PulseX can't take on the update, but I don't think you don't need it, friends. These updates, they're for market maker exchange stuff out here on chain. And yeah, there's limit orders and stuff out here, but we have 9-inch and there's ways all around it. But everyone wants to see updates. I know. But ultimately, these features, look, Solana already had them. Solana beat Uniswap V4 with all these features. It's just that the market didn't care, right? So it's the ecosystem. They celebrate their wins, but it's not enough to like bring people to get capitulate over. That's the most important part about it. 4 years ago, man, everybody was on Uniswap making money. So this is an actual guy. He is Domino's. He was actually swapping on Uniswap. That's what it was, friends. Literally 4 years ago. Back in 2020, everyone was making money on Uniswap. Now it was PumpFun, right? But not, see, people were actually making money on Uniswap, okay? 1% of people making money on PumpFun. Also, remind you, extremely important, grifter alert, the grifters from the airdrop season of 2023, they're now making their grifter guides and paid syndicates and groups, and they're selling services for PumpFun meme JPEG trading shop. They're not meme coins, okay? They call them memes, they're not. They're JPEG swapping trash. Yeah, so that casino stuff out here, they are doing that now. So, and they were a top signal in 2023. Once they started doing the services and they go, oh, I'm a smart person, I made millions of dollars, and now you can too. That's how they talk. They go, oh, all you have to do is sign up for this cheap price of $100 or $200 or $300 a month or whatever, but you're getting all these services and you will make money. This is how you make money. We got to do all this. And then, yeah, it's game over. I'm their worst enemy, friends, because I tell you the truth of what's going on. Okay, but here's the thing, man. I don't make material for you, friends. I make material for me. I am making material for me when I came into crypto first. I want someone like me. I want the highest value content in crypto. I want it to be on YouTube, and I want it to be consistent. I want attention to detail. I want people to reference stories. I want people to make me laugh, make me cry, pump some music. I want squeaky chairs. I want pointy elbows. I want people to explain stories to me, explain references. I want people to have these separated videos where we can speak on different topics. I want them to cover the news. I want everything. And guess what? You're getting it. Literally, this is everything. It's highest value content in crypto. And I want everyone as well, when a new thing comes out, I want people to tell me the truth. Okay, I'll tell you, friends, yes. For every 100 people coming into crypto in a bear market, yeah, everything goes down anyway and everyone calls it a scam. They keep losing. But for every 100 people coming in a bull market, 5 people are skeptical, 95 people, they are not skeptical. They just rush into the thing anyway. Okay, so these things do make money for the people providing it, but you got to remember who's actually winning at the end of the day. And the only way to make it is obviously long-term holding, though it's been 4 or 5 years. How long is long? Let's just pray it all plays out, man. PulseChain has a first cycle unicorn on the chain. Pegging. So we've never seen anything like it before. They have never seen anything like it before. Also, friends, on PulseChain ecosystem, friends, PTGC has been murdering the roof. Now, during these times, man, look, there's no right answer, yeah? Some people like playing momentum. Some people like waiting for dips. Here's the thing, though. You know if you're playing momentum, you're eventually going to buy the top. You just don't know where it is. You know that. Also, though, but if you wait for the dip, how dippity-dip is a dip going to be, you know? 30, 50, 70, 90%, you don't know. You don't know. So you just have to decide what you're comfortable with. PTGC literally has ripped up huge. By the way, 265 million market cap. I think it peaked like near 300 million. So look, man, yeah, look, when I'll show you this stuff, I'm just showing you, look, things can move even when a spear is down, but it's one coin. You see that? So when one thing's up, and then like 99 things are down. Yeah, it's because the spear is down. Pulse. If Pulse is moving up, hopefully we get to see this price action on many other coins as well as they start to move up with it. So congratulations everybody in the ecosystem. But yeah, so I know what you want, man. Everyone's like, tell me, do we buy, do we sell, do we move? I don't know, dude. I don't know. All I can tell you though, friends, you already know though. You need me to tell you, yeah. There are unicorns out there. There are unicorns. It's just you got to decide what a dip is. You see, it dipped here 50% and then it kept going up. You see that? Okay, but that was that first seat. It dipped here 35%. It dipped here 50%. Okay, so if you still want it, maybe if you wanted to, hey, wait for another 50% at some point. But then, okay, but are you okay? You have to decide. If this thing drops 70%, do you still want it? Just think about that. Do you still want it? Some people say, yeah, I still do want it. Okay. Well, now you can figure out how you're going to play any of these moves. But it's easier, though. If everyone's looking at one thing and one thing's pumping, statistically, you should be looking at the stuff no one wants to look at. That's just what it comes down to. But also, when it comes to these friends, yeah, momentum plays, they're so addicting, aren't they? They're so addicting because the green candle. But you know eventually what happens. If you keep chasing momentum, you land yourself at a top. You do know that too. So that's why I say 90% core, 10% lottery. Of course, PTGC, the alien ecosystem has gone up so much, they've like flipped the cores. That's why a lot of people are also saying, hey, why can't the core coins do that? Why can't Wolf? It's PTGC, it's a cycle one coin. you know, new coins, there you go. You know, PulseChain, everyone's got the bad memories from the past, and Hex, they're older, man. They're slower. You need Ethereum to move up first. Yeah, so that's the quirks when it comes to these. But like you have with PTGC at the start, you had way more risk. It's a new thing. Is it going to work? It's a tax. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that could fudge yourself out of not touching stuff. And by the way, what if you pick the wrong coin? You know, that happened many times as well. What if the coin you pick, it's just like 3 months too early and someone else appears it? You know, so that's another thing you got to look through. But you can't go wrong. 90% core, 10% lottery, and you take it from there. Don't forget as well, right? So pDAI, friends, is still 57x from my post, which is about a year ago, which is, that's kind of crazy, I think, man. It's up 57x. And like the dopamine's been reset in like 1 year. We're like, no, one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. Very controversial. Is it going to peg? Is it not going to peg? Always, yes, controversy. It's decentralized me, friends. He's raised money for the marketing fund. He's actually shown very transparently where it's been allocated. They're trying to send all the stuff out here. Everyone's fighting back. I would like to see 10 cents next. I don't know when. I don't know if it's going to go sideways. I would like to see 10 cents by June just to keep me like, you know, I want some dopamine, man. It's 2025, bro. It's not bear market scam years anymore. So we'll see. Further evidence, like, man, there was Soilana. Ryan Garcia, UFC guy, launched the coin and rugged it. Rugged instantly, down 90% instantly, just total rugged. Like the actual Marcia. Thank you to Mr. Moz Mori. This is awesome, sir. Celebs launching rugs. Yes, and shout out to Sommi fan token. Like, yeah, I want to see that. Yeah. Day 1 KO. Oh, man. By the way, the official UFC launched the coin. Friend, I love you, but I gotta, you know what I'll do? I'll play some angel music. How long have we known each other? Too long. Okay. After everything I've taught you, the UFC Instagram launches a meme coin. UFC. They rug it. Goes 10 million market cap. They rug like, you know, probably $500,000 or something in 2 seconds. And then delete the post. A few hours later, they go, sorry, our Instagram got hacked. It wasn't us. One of you Habibs messaged me saying, Sommi, UFC didn't launch a coin, bro. Their Instagram got hacked, dude. Oh my God. Please, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you navigate this world, okay? Do you honestly think it wasn't an inside job, bro? Come on, bro. Come on. It's like, if people are like, oh, it wasn't them. Straight away. Straight away, man. You got to be smart. SMRT smart. Come on, man. They're out to try to take your money. They're trying to take your money. I'm still hopeful, though. I am not taking a break until we get a White Swan news event that pumps old season bags to the heaven. Should I get the Terminator music, friends? Maybe I should get that out, but it's very mean. Dude, we need this. We need this type of friendship out here. And from everything I've shown you, when you enter the big bull market year, from start to finish, because you're already long, okay? You're already deployed. Yeah, so the theme was of that 2013, 2017, and 2021. The theme was you didn't have to stress. You just wait until December and see where everything is. That's what it is, okay? In 2013 and 2017, you were closer to the top in December. In 2021, though, if you waited to December, because China's evil Chinese government, because of 2021, December, you don't get to sell around 60K Bitcoin. You're sending more towards like 42, 45K. Altcoins were already down 70% from the top, from the big ones, okay? But that's the overall theme. So we don't know how many red candles we're going to get this year still. Now we're starting February, friends. January is green, tick. You know, if we repeat the past, it's either 3 red monthly candles or 6. That's what we're waiting for. I still believe there'll be some sort of white swan event that appears at the end. Man, I would love this 330K. And then, yeah, I'm expecting like another 75% drop. Yeah, man, I would love, imagine we get like a 350K and then we drop like 75% down to 80K. Man, that would be thing. Now, in the previous bear market, Bitcoin from 20,000, it dropped 20% below the unbreakable level of 20K. It was something interesting. It just dropped 20% below. You know, I'm wondering if we get some sort of capitulation in that next year. But we got to get to that point first, right? We're still in that friendship part. Why do I have a feeling of a white swan? All comes down to just altcoins are still murdered. Everybody is like, you're now seeing it now, friends. Everyone's saying alt season's different. Too many altcoins, too many stuff. Here's the thing, my friends. Okay. You are hyper fixating on Solana, PumpFun, JPEG trash. What if Ethereum rises again? What if? What if Ethereum rises again? What if the DeFi coins start moving up and the gaming coins? What if there's some sort of this narrative pivot thing? What if it's more of Ethereum and EVM centric stuff? What if? What if it's not just JPEG casino trading thing? You know what I mean? Like no one can imagine that world because it's very hard to fade the crowd, isn't it? But we'll see. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.